agreement, it's not a contract. We can try together. One day after a workshop that we gave, we exchanged, of course, email address, and one day I received an email from one practicant. Now he is also a yoga teacher, and he sent me this sentence: Daniela, after your workshop, I realized that my relationship was not sane, and I split up, and now I am with another lady, and I am happy because I am applying these concepts to the new relationship. We don't have an agreement. We are not obliged. We can try. We are trying together. It's a path, it's a walk. We can walk together, and if we will be able to do it together, why not? It will be wonderful. If not, we tried. Anyway, we tried together. I have another thanks to my big master, Amadio Bianchi. This that you are seeing here, these paints are part of the book that he published, and this is me and this is my husband, and as you can see, he is not at all flexible, and this is the way we started, and Amadio encouraged him by publishing as well this picture. Even if he was not flexible, now it's much more better. So the first position is that one, just breathing, and then very slowly they will come up. Gisa, lentamente alzatevi, con molta calma. They can wake up, potete anche farlo spingendovi l'una schiena contro l'altra o aiutandovi con le mani. They can start also touching. When you touch the other, you must feel it. And you see, there is the eye contact. The skin of the other is a way of communication. And potete fare la posizione di apertura, giratevi di spalle, e vi prendete le mani e aprite il petto. The sequence that I am developing here is with the same address that Amadio Bianchi gave us during the teacher training, during all our life. So first, let's open the chest. Scendi un po' in avanti, vieni un po' in avanti, apri il petto. Lei ti sorregge. Quando siete stanchi finite, però non rimanete molto così. One of the sentences I said was, open your chest, she is sustaining you. The message is that one, she is sustaining you, she is doing it as well. It's a cooperation. Ok, potete tornare in posizione, potete anche guardarmi in faccia se volete, nuovamente. The aim of Yoga Together is discover the body. Discover the body because, and I think that we are an adult audience, so I can say it, we consider at the beginning the body of the other as a tool. But with Yoga Together, we consider the body of the other as the outside of the divine that is inside. The body is containing divine. And this is not something that we can ignore. So the way I work with the body is with respect. And we have to discover this dimension of the body. Lentamente scendete in Garbhasana tenendovi per le mani, sempre col contatto degli occhi, e poi vi sedete. This is a position that can show how someone is much more flexible of the other. The eye contact is here. You can see everybody can do this. It's not a difficult position. In this position you can take a seat. Gisa, la sai fare la posizione schiena contro schiena quando si fanno le torsioni? Quindi tu metti la mano sul ginocchio dell'altro, ok. And after the opening, because we are opening the chest, we can do some twisting. And the twisting can be... Puoi incrocia le gambe, Adriano. Okay. And this is a very... No, la mano è sull'altro ginocchio, la tua? Ah, ok, perfetto, va bene, scusami. You see here, they are again in contact. They are simply twisting, not doing anything that cannot be done. The other has a body that is support for the torsion of the other. And they are breathing. This is a very easy posture. The sentences that we used to say during the practice is be supportive, be present, stay with the body, stay where you are. There is no mobile phone, there is nothing, nobody is calling you. Dedicate the time to discover the other part of the body. The body is rich for all the parts. Also the hand can be a very interesting place for saying I love you to another person. If we give a hand to our friends, this can be also a message of how much we love it. So let's use the body, the full body. Gentilmente vi girate di fronte e fate quella lì che c'era prima. Aspetta, te la faccio vedere. Questa, se uno fa questa e uno fa l'altro. Questa qua, riesci a farla? Questa, ok? Sì. Uno si mette in Namasana o in Balasana, scusami, uno in Balasana e l'altro va su. This is one position that is an opening, a bigger opening. And you can think that she's suffering, but she is not, because the weight is well shared. And we need to share the weight in a relationship. It's all a question of balancing. We don't don't have a relationship where the weight is only on one person. This relation cannot be healthy. At one point the other will say, no, I cannot support you. In this way, she is supporting him, but the weight he is putting on her is helping her to extend and to go deeper in the position. You see, they are not changing position every 2 minutes, but they are breathing together. And they talk. I had some students that went to the class because they wanted to split up. And then they started again communicating, because in that position you must communicate with the other. You cannot talk aggressive. You invite the other to relax. Quando siete pronti cambiate, eh? Lo fate al contrario, se te la senti, la supporti. The question that I gave them, and sorry again for the Italian, but this is really the way we teach, is are you able to support her? Are you able to carry her weight on you? And this is again something that we need to do in the couple. Sometimes we don't have time to take care of the children. Okay, so the husband maybe can be invited to do it. It's just a gentle exchange. Nothing is forced, nothing is violent. Violence asks for other violence. Anger asks for other anger. Smiling asks for other smiling. I don't want to bore you, so I will move for the next position, which is the extension. Once we had opened the chest, we made some torsion, as Jadranko said, it's very important to correct the back. Of course, we can do more. This is just an example of what we can do. Now we have to extend the back. Sì, oppure anche con le gambe estese, quella che preferite, quella che sentite più vostra. Again, everybody can practice it. This is a play. Children love to do it. But in that way, you can coordinate your breath, you can coordinate your movement. Again, it's not difficult. You don't have to be a practitioner for a very long time. And this is the way we can together be much more flexible, but the flexibility of the body is an invitation of a flexible mind. In a couple, we need to be flexible, starting from here. Because we cannot say, you must do that, you must be like that, you are, because I... No, it's an invitation. It's let's try together again. The idea of practicing yoga together is started from the invitation of a couple, but then began, and you will see how, and then it began the opportunity of a social expansion, but we will move towards that in a few slides. And this is what I'm going to do now, to show you now, is something that the students really loved. Glielo fai il massaggio? At the end of the practice, because before the final Shavasana, one will be down and will get a simple massage. And then, of course, they will exchange it. Again, I invite you, when was the last time that you, by yourself, started massaging the back of your husband, of your wife? We don't have time. We usually say, I don't have time. No, this is time for you. We made an appointment, so it's time to touch it. Someone can tell, my students asked me, after that, why not? If it's a couple, it's a natural invitation, but it's a natural development. It's nothing forced. But this is the pleasure to again start working with the bodies. And start from the body to discover the other. Can somebody tell me how much I have, how many, if I'm out, I don't want to run out of time. Is it, am I still in time? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm still in time? Ok, thank you. Glielo fai tu? Gliel'hai già fatto? You see, men don't like it, but it's time for yoga. It's an invitation. And you know what? Sometimes men say, I don't know how to do massage. And I say, you know, just do her what you like she did for you. This reverse effect, the ability to understand what I like and what I want to do, is really important in a relationship. Not only from the behavior, from a physical point of view. If I like when she gave me a hug, yes, let's give hugs. Why not? And after that, and really they love it, you can do Shavasana together, and if you want, you can touch your hand. Potete toccarmi con la mano. Io in genere faccio mettere testa piedi e la mano vicino, però fate voi. Oppure, e poi la mano sulla pancia, la farò mettere. Testa piedi e la mano sulla pancia. Ok, this is the final step. This is Shavasana. This is a different one. You can put the hand of... Metti la mano sulla pancia di lei. Mettetevi la mano sulla pancia, alternati. Ok, mano sulla pancia. I don't know if you can see them. They have the hands on the belly. Each other has the hand on the belly of the others. And you can again feel the breath. Again, this is a way to practice together. A thankful moment. It's like, okay, thank you, you did it. I'm happy that you share your time with me. Quando volete potete sciogliere, ma se rimanete qui è bello. And this is again something that I say during the class. The class ended, but if you like, you can stay. And a lot of couples remain with the feeling of touching, of being together. And now imagine, usually I say that this program is for 10 weeks. After 10 weeks, they don't need to come again. And the first lesson is, I don't want, usually men, I don't like, I've never done yoga, I'm not flexible. This is what usually I get. This is normal. But then, after the first lesson, they are usually able to come and to practice. Last slide. It's let's stay with the others. And this is something that I personally, again, thank to Amadio Bianchi, because I don't know if you know, but Amadio does a fantastic thing in our town. I live in Cagliari, in Sardinia, which is an island in the Mediterranean. And every summer, Amadio comes. It's about 10 years, more than 10 years. Every summer he comes and he gives lesson for free all the summer in the main park of the town where people are together. Also during COVID he was able to do it. Everybody was scared, we did it, and it was fantastic. I would like to thank I need to complete, but I really can ask you to clap to the models. Grazie. And the idea of moving forward with Amadio's gift during summer was the beginning of the project that I developed with my husband. You can see the picture here. We are in the forest in Sardinia, and this is the project that we are carrying on, which is called Yoga Trekking, and the possibility to practice in the nature, the possibility to practice together, the possibility to share this new way of living. When I started practicing yoga, I was very small. I was a child. My mother was practicing yoga a very long time ago, and I didn't realize this is a change that happened thanks to my teacher, my master. Yoga is not the way we bend the body, which is a good thing. It's very healthy. It's gymnastic, the way we bend, the way we move. But when yoga goes deeper and is our life, I cannot split my day from the day I teach, the day I don't teach. I live in yoga. And the possibility to share it with my husband is a gift that Amadio gave to me, gave to us. And the process is going towards our friends. So we invite our friends to come into the nature to practice yoga, to walk together. And we practice also with our students in the nature, and we walk together. And last time my friend said, you know that this can be a team building activity for an enterprise. And I said, yes, why not? I think that in the companies there is really a need for practicing together in the nature. It's not only a question of partners. This is why I said it's called partnered yoga, but we decided to call yoga together. Because this, have you seen, they did something that also friends can do. We are facing a period where we don't trust the others. Let's leave apart if they deserve it or not, but we don't trust the others. If we start taking this approach, if we are in harmony with our friends, with our partners, with the nature, with the environment, with the town where we live, this is only calling for harmony and balancing. There is no need for building walls. So I don't want to again take time from Giza, because Giza is taking the place after me, and I really invite your question. I have only one invitation for you that I consider brothers and sisters. Just invite your partner, your friends, to live this passion. Yoga is not a practice, it's a passion, it's a way of living. So just involve them, and you will see how this, let's say, we are able to spread it, and we are able to live together without conflicts. This is my invitation. Thank you very much. I again would like to thank my models, Giza and Adriano. So if you have questions, I'm here for you and available for go deeper in the practice. Of course, this was just an example. No question? Ah, yes, please. No, I cannot hear you, sorry. Come. Okay, the question was, yoga is much more than bending. So what are you involving in the practice to make it yoga? Yes, as I said, this is the way to involve the partner in the path that you are going on. So if you are a yoga practitioner and you want to communicate it to your partner, it's not your spiritual, you are on your path. Maybe your partner is looking at you as you are doing something that is out of his possibilities, he's out of reach for him. This can create, this was I said at the beginning, really at the beginning of the presentation. This is what is creating space in the couple. You can invite your partner to practice with you. This is a program that will take short. Then you will see if he wants to move forward in the yoga path, then is, let's say, a deeper, going deeper. This is a way to involve someone in what are you living. Because for some people, I don't know in India, maybe in India you are much more able to understand what yoga is. But in Europe, when you go for yoga, they think, this is something that is female, I don't want to take part of it. While it's an internal development, it's a spiritual path. And we cannot leave the partner outside of this. He can choose to do it or not, but he can be inside. And of course, which was not part of this short presentation, at the beginning there is mantra chanting, at the beginning there is meditation, final relaxation. So there are, let's say, pills of the deeper practices, but it's only the beginning. Thank you for the question.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I thank Daniela Laudani for coming onto the platform of United Consciousness and sharing her views.
Thank you, everyone. Now we are going to start the session on how to help children and teenagers create a better world by Ms. Giza. So I would like to invite them on the stage.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I feel privileged to welcome Ms. Giza Franceschelli, graduated with honors in pedagogy at La Spinza University. She taught for 35 years in primary school and 5 years in high school. During her adolescence, she began practicing Hatha Yoga at Giorgio Furlan Academy and immediately afterwards continued Kundalini Yoga. She is a teacher of Integral Yoga, Swami Satyananda Satchitananda, with a diploma obtained from Master Roberto Mattei. She obtained the second level of Reiki. She graduated in Yoga and Women with teacher Barbara Wooler. She has carried out studies and in-depth courses with the masters. In her commitment to public school, she has always used yogic techniques and practices, integrating them with her own teaching methodology. She is also the founding president of Sattva Yoga Association and has been teaching integral yoga to students of all ages for 30 years. She published the book, The Joy of Growing with Yoga. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Giza.
Sorry, just a moment, because there isn't a PowerPoint inside, so we're waiting.
Just a second.
Okay, thank you. There is inside.
Your PPT, right?
I don't know where.
A Better World?
Yes.
Is it yours?
Yes.
All right.
It's mine. Okay.
Can you scroll this
Thank
slide?
you.
Sort of. Let me just.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Like this.
This or this,
Or
both
this.
will work.
Okay.
This, like this.
Okay.
Cool?
So only this
Yes.
for
Forward. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good morning. I'm very happy to be here with you in India. It was a wish I had for a long time, and it has finally come true. I'm a pedagogist who has included yoga in state school by integrating it with my own disciplines. Various wars are underway for political, religious, economic interests. I'm very worried about what the children who survived the war are living. Unfortunately, too many very young people have suffered the violence of war, making what Maria Montessori stated impossible. You become a balanced adult only if you have been a full child, and to do so, you need to grow up in an adequate climate. We must interrupt this spiral of violence and return to the peace education that both Maria Montessori, medical psychiatrist and pedagogist, and Mahatma Gandhi spoke about. Montessori created the children's family where she welcomed those in difficult and from less wealthy families. With these children, she worked without impositions, encouraging them to achieve autonomy and spontaneous school learning. She stated, "Everyone talks about peace, but no one teaches peace. In this world, we educate for competition, and competition is the beginning of each war." When we educate...
On behalf of United Consciousness,
When we educate for cooperation and to offer solidarity to each other, that day we will be educating for peace. Gandhi agreed, and during a speech given at the Montessori Training College in London in 1931, he expanded it by stating, "You have very truly remarked that if we are to reach real peace in this world, and if we are to carry on a real war against war, we shall have to begin with children. If they will grow up in the natural innocence, we won't have the struggle. We won't have to pass fruitless, idle resolution. But we shall go from love to love and peace to peace until, at last, all the corners of the world are covered with that peace and love for which, consciously or unconsciously, the whole world is hungering." With yoga, we can achieve the education for peace and respect for oneself and others that is necessary. By applying the first and second yamas so dear to Gandhi, Ahimsa and Satya, nonviolence and truth, in school education, we have the opportunity to create a society based on love and understanding, free from manipulation and competition. It will be different from ours, where there is no truth and the mass media convey false value that suit the commercial, economic and political world. We must start with ourselves, learning to be welcoming both towards ourselves and towards those around us, those who are different and those in difficulty, without judging and criticizing, and helping children to grow up in understanding and love. It would be useful to include yoga in all schools around the world and start practicing since childhood. Maybe it's obvious to you, but for us Westerns, it would be important to learn to meditate and be aware of our breathing from an early age. Young people have too many stimuli, so their concentration and attention decrease. In a society where it is more important to appear than to be. I have taught children and teenagers for 40 years, having excellent results thanks to the use of yoga in the classroom. It's a useful tool, especially for their concentration, breathing, management of emotions, and ability to communicate. achieving greater integration among classmates and a better environment for training. By practicing yoga from an early age, they will learn to respect their body as a temple, to listen to their breathing and manage it, thus bringing attention to their emotions. All this will help them grow up in a peaceful and balanced way, limiting cases of bullying and violence against women. By learning when to use the practice learned, they will be independent both as children and adults, and they will be able to advise relatives and friends to guide them towards a state of well-being. In these images, 11-year-old children who have been practicing yoga for 5 years in state school joyfully pass on their knowledge to 4 5-year-old children. When learning yoga in class, children start by playing with their own breathing. Through the various pranayamas, they learn to manage their emotions. Learning discharge exercises helps them overcome moments of anxiety or anger to become more serene. For both children and teenagers, the frequent use of satsanga has given even the shyest and most introverted the opportunity to communicate and be listened to. This activity is important that the teacher stimulate positive thinking. Yoga for couples guides them in the discovery of a relationship with others, of respect, understanding, and pleasure in perceiving the others as a continuation of ourselves, part of the same reality, despite each having their own needs, frailty, and talents. While working in pairs is very simple and natural for children, for teenagers, the ongoing changes, hormonal impulses, insecurities, and fears make contact with others more difficult. For this reason, it is preferable to use couple and group activities with them rather than the individual ones. For example, creating mandalas or coloring them in groups can stimulate collaborating. One of the pair yoga practice which can be used with both children and teenagers is the seaweed and current dance, which we will now try together. And it stimulates trust through contact. Empathy is activated, which also makes us aware of other people's emotions. We bring the fingertips of our hands into contact with those of the person in front of us. They will be the only point of connection with the other. We close our eyes and listen to the breathing and heartbeat in the other person's fingers. Can we stand up and put the fingers, the tip fingers on the others? Okay. Which in couple, yes. Daniela is yes, and yes, all together. Francesca, can you take someone? Okay. There is music here. There is a music here. At the end, there were music. Where is it? Yes. There. Sì, dove volete, anche qui sopra.
Do you want to get the music play?
No, there is a musician that Soumya has put here. The archer after.
He will be playing the music now.
Okay.
Can you play the music?
The music. The music here,
Will it be in
Buddhist
loop?
chants.
Will it be in loop?
Sorry.
Is audio for only one time, or it will be repeated again and again?
Yes,
Audio
there
should-
is the music here.
Yes, we have your music. It will be repeated as a loop, or
Yes.
it will be played for one time only.
5 minutes, just
5 minutes, okay.
5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Then we change. We can close our eyes. Close your eyes. Remaining with our eyes closed, and listen to the background music. Now one of us will begin to move without verbally communicating any agreement and becoming fluent. One can become, and the other following the other. Okay, only one guide and the other let go. Without eyes closed. With eyes closed. So, one becomes fluent and guide. He or she is the guide, and the other one following the music, following the words. Okay. We feel that we are part of the same reality. We're following the music. Like the water. Close your eyes. The one who guides is the current. The eyes are closed. The slow movement at the leader gives the other person the opportunity to let go with confidence. The current's ability to guide and the seaweed's ability to let go create harmony in their continuous flow. Close your eyes. Now you can change, and the one who was guided will drive, and the other one will be led. Close your eyes. We are feeling, we are all in the world, all together. Okay, thank you. Did you prefer to drive or be driven? Have you managed to let yourself go and be guided by the other? Did you like this activity? Okay, thank you. Why? Okay. Now we can practice the archer with Daniela. Can introduce you? We can close index and thumb.
Metto io qua.
Parlo io.
Capito? Io mi metto
Sì.
qui, tu parli, tanto io devo. Ok,
Hello,
parli in
hello,
italiano.
hello, hello,
Noi possiamo
Hello.
ricevere Jnana Mudra.
Let's put our hands in Jnana Mudra. So thumb, finger, and index together.
Inspirando, solleviamo le braccia, le pinze con le spalle.
While inhaling, bring your arms at the shoulder level.
Espirando, braccio destro.
Exhaling, put your right arms behind you.
Inspirando.
Inhale.
Portiamo le dita delle mani a croce.
I'm translating, so it's while exhaling, let's put the vieni al centro. Sorry, just a question of translation and positioning. So the other fingers are on the left arm. Let's rotate with your hand and fix one point with your eyes. And our goal is peace in the world. What can we do? How can we act? While inhaling, let's launch our arrow. Exhaling again, right arms beyond us. Inhaling, let's open the arms. Exhaling, going down. Inhaling, come up. Inhale. Exhaling, this time left hand. Inhale. Exhaling, again rotate towards the right side, also with your head. Let's fix our goal. And while inhalation, let's launch our arrow. Exhaling, let's extend your left arm. Inhaling, let's open. Exhaling, going down. La Om all'ispirazione. Let's add the Om at each exhalation. Inhale. Left side. With your eyes closed. Inhale. Right hands. Right. Inhale. Left side. Let's stay a while with our eyes closed. The Archer. Questo lo vuoi fare? Ok. Let's open your eyes and let's make together the cosmic dance. Let's bring your arms all together. Devono fare un cerchio? Let's create a big circle. The big circle all together. Hand by hand. Big circle. Gisa, oltre le sedie, includiamo le sedie? It's better to go beyond the chairs. Let's go beyond. So let's include the chairs in the circle. This practice is for concentration, for coordination, and for respect for others. Let's fit together. Right foot back. Left foot farther back. We seek balance by moving only the weight of the body backward and forward without moving the feet. Left foot forward. Right foot forward to the right. And close the left foot to the right. Again, right foot behind. Let's look the space forward and beyond. Left foot forward and to right. And let's close the left foot to the right. Right foot back. Left, seek balance by moving only the weight of the body backwards and forward. Left foot forward, right foot forward, and again. Right, left, forward, back, left, right. Right, left, forward, back, left, right, close the movement. Right, left, forward, back, left, right, close the movement. Let's close the eyes and move forward. With eyes closed. Following the rhythm of the breath. Like a moving meditation. Right, left, forward, back, left, right, close the movement. Right, left, forward, back, left foot forward, right, close the movement. Right, left, bend forward, back, left, right, close the movement. Inhale, go back with your arms, arch backwards with our torso and head. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Bring your arms up together, hand by hand. Now, alternatively, one person with their back towards the center of the circle and the other towards the outside. Okay? So let's create a couple. Let's turn your back. One will be looking to the center of the circle and one will be looking at the external side of the circle. One will look to the center, one will look to the back. Alternative, one and the other. One will look at the center, one will look at the back. Okay. I see that someone is doing that, but someone is missing it. Someone will look at the center, someone will look at the external part of the circle. Someone is looking towards the center of the circle, someone is looking towards the external side of the circle. Portiamo le braccia in alto, let's bring our arms towards the ceiling. And let's turn towards our right, ci giriamo verso la destra e poi verso la sinistra. Let's turn towards right and towards left. Let's turn towards right and towards left and embrace whatever is in front of you. So let's hug together. Let's come back to the previous position. Brings your arm up and let's turn towards left and hug who is on the left. Thank you very much.
I want to say to you, there are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart. Thank you for your attention.
So after a wonderful session, I would like to please join me in extending a heartfelt thank you to Ms. Giza for gracing the stage and delivering an insightful speech on guiding children and teenagers towards creating a better world. Your impactful words will surely inspire positive change in our young generation. Thank you, Ms. Giza, for invaluable contribution. Now we will be moving to the exhibition hall, and afterwards we'll start our lunch. So there will be a lunch break, and then I would request everyone to come back to the hall 2 at 2:20. So I would request everyone, let's go to the exhibition hall and then have a break. Thank you.
On behalf of United Consciousness, I thank Ms. Giza Franciscelli for coming on to the platform of United Consciousness and sharing her views.